I'm now brandishing in front of you a 21-inch, brutal-looking black knife.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, put it away! It is dangerous. It is sharp. It is sharp, and you're brandishing it, and it's black. It's black. Like if it was a white knife, would have been different. If it was a rainbow knife with an anime ushikushi girl, it would have been fine. But it is black. It is sharp, and you're doing the brandishing. Oh.
It is sharp, believe you me.
Terrifying.
It is terrifying.
Terrifying! I'm a British person. I'm terrified. Oh, goodness gracious. No one else around the world is fucking terrified of what you're showing, right? Like, people from Eastern Europe seem to be built of a stronger stock. I suggest you send your scientist, okay? Like, send your top British scientist into Eastern Europe to figure out why we're not terrified than you are so you can strengthen your culture. Like, I understand the Russians are coming, right? If you're terrified over a knife, what would you do when the Russians are coming, right? Like, the Americans are leaving. You guys want to protect us from the Russians, but the knife, oh no, not the knife. Oh, goodness. It is black. It is sharp. Oh, it is 23 inches.
Terrifying. If someone approached me with that, I would think it was the end of my days.
It is one of the most scary things that I've ever held in my hand.
One of the most scary things I ever held in my hand. Oh, goodness gracious. Did you hold your cock in your hand? Oh, it wasn't 23 inches, right? Wasn't black. Wasn't sharp. I see. How are people watching this and taking it seriously? No, like, seriously. This is a comedy skit, right? Like this is something that you'd make in a comedy film. But I kid you not. There are adults out there, big-ass human beings. They can make contracts. Like, you can sell them stuff. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like you can actually make contracts with them and sell them stuff because they will believe anything. Like you can look at this and see them just nodding their heads like, oh yeah, no, this is scary. Yeah, like this is dangerous. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it.
Horrific.
I bought this online.
Oh no, he bought it. He bought the cutlery. Can you imagine, like, their government allows for this, right? Like, their government permits this, right? So, like, their politicians are allowing citizens to have the liberty, the freedom to buy the cutlery online. Oh, goodness gracious, how compassionate the British government is. Like everywhere else in the world we have tyranny, but the British government is allowing people to buy the knife for £23 online legally.
For £23.49, entirely legally.
Right. Like in a normal society, you gotta go through the black market, right? You gotta get the guy in a trench coat. Hey, would you want to buy a knife?
Got no writing.
No writing on it, right? Doesn't have a fucking serial number, right? Doesn't have a GPS in it. Completely untraceable. Holy shit, look at this. The madness that is happening in the UK.
If that had writing on it that said Zombie Hunter 5000, it would be illegal.
Why? What? Wait, no. No, I need to read the laws on it. Do I have people that live in Britain? Like, can you actually show me the law where it's like, okay, so this knife is legal, but if you have, like, Zombie 5000 written on it, it's illegal? And if that's the case, like, wouldn't that law be the problem? Right? Like wouldn't that legislation be the issue? Like, who would write something like that? The law, I mean, not Zombie Hunter 5000.
Because it doesn't, it is completely legal.
So you've done nothing illegal, so you can sit in that studio.
He actually did. He actually did do something illegal. How the fuck did he carry it in the studio? I'm not kidding. Like, I legitimately want to know. Like, maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'm incorrect with this. But from my knowledge, in London, it is actually illegal to carry these types of weapons in public. That they're treating the city as if it's a prison, right? Like, it's as if you're having a shank. So, like, legit question, how did he bring it to the office? Like I genuinely want to know. How did he bring it to this radio station? Because, like, maybe I'm wrong, maybe you can carry it. But, like, from my knowledge, you are actually not allowed to carry knives in Britain. Like, you can do it in Poland, you can do it in Hungary, you can do it in America, you can do it anywhere else in the world. But in Britain, they have a law against that. They even have, like, frisk and search. And so, how did he manage to do it? Like, did he teleport it in? Or maybe he ordered it at the studio? I'm literally perplexed by this.
The opposite me with that 21-inch knife, which would kill me in seconds if you,
Kill
absolutely.
several
Yeah,
people.
kill
It is
terrifying. Should be banned. We need to ban stones. We need to ban hammers. Ban. You need to understand. Civilization can achieve perfection only if we ban more things. Like a man in a forest lives a perfect life, but unfortunately there are more people around him, and so we need rules. And we need to ban more, right? Like just ban. Alright, let's go through this argument and show you why it's mentally deficient. The argument I made, right? Listen to this.
I'm now brandishing in front of you a 21-inch, brutal-looking...
Right, so the issue isn't the knife, right? Because if it's on the table, it's not a problem. The issue is with you brandishing it. You are the problem. You are the one causing the anxiety. You are brandishing a 23-inch knife in front of another human being. You are the problem, not the fucking knife. Right? Like, if you were to brandish a gun instead of the knife, it would have the same result. If you brandish a screwdriver, it has the same fucking result. The problem is with the brandishing. If you were like Chef Gordon Ramsay and you had the exact identical knife, and you were actually preparing a dish, and you're using the knife to cut shit, it doesn't create the same level of anxiety. If you're a shopkeeper, and you're selling a knife to someone, and you're like, okay, well, this is our knife, and it cuts, and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't create anxiety. What creates anxiety is you brandishing it. Like, maybe that should be illegal. You know, maybe you should be illegal. Why are you brandishing knives in front of people?
black knife. It is sharp, believe you me.
Terrifying.
It is terrifying.
It's terrifying. If someone approached me with that, I would think it was the end of my day.
But that is the problem. Someone approaches you with that. That is the issue. The other person approaching you with that. If you find that on the street, that's not a problem, is it? Right? If you see it in a store, it's not a problem. But if someone is approaching you with that, and you know what's fascinating about this mentality, right? They think the tools are the problem, but if you are to talk about like stereotyping a person, right? Like you're walking on the street and you see a guy that by all accounts and purposes looked like a thug. You know, like he has all the mannerism, he's throwing the gangster signs, he's dressed like a thug, like everything would scream that this guy is a thug. And you would tell him, it's like, let's cross the street, that guy's a thug. Oh, no, don't be stereotypical, mate. Don't be prejudiced. Right? So, like, we inverted common sense. Now the tool is the issue. But if you were to show to him, like, a person that, like, by all accounts and purposes would raise all the red flags in the fucking universe, they would basically say, oh, don't be prejudiced, mate. You know, it's kind of funny because, like, in America, they have the same discussion about guns, right? The reality is this is politicians not wanting to solve the issue. The issue are the people, the ones brandishing the knife, the ones approaching you with the knife. That is the problem. They don't want to tackle the problem. Instead, they want to pretend like they're doing something. They want to pretend, like for instance, right? They banned ninja swords. Why haven't they bought ninjas then? You know, like is the ninja sword the problem? Okay, like what about the ninja? Maybe he has other tools. Maybe he's got shurikens and kunais and stuff. Because a ninja sword doesn't do shit without the ninja, right? My God, it's fucking insane. I don't even know how this type of conversation can be entertained. Because even if you removed every single knife from the fucking universe, right? You snap your fingers, you got an evil genie, snaps his fingers, all the knives are gone. Every single one. There's no more knives. Does it stop crime? Do rocks stop existing? Do hammers stop existing? Do nunchucks? Like, again, the mentality of it is so dumb. I'm willing to bet if I tell this to a 7-year-old and ask him, like, would this solve stuff? Like, the 7-year-old would say it doesn't. So, like, who watches these people and agrees with them? I guess, like, the only thing you get is the feeling of safety, right? It's like, well, the politicians must know better. They must be smarter than me. I'm a moron. The politicians are great. They're smart. And so if they say that this will work, it makes me feel safe. I guess, like, those are the type of people that are in the audience, because I can't imagine anyone else. Anyway, right, let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.